Hi, welcome to Specifi. In this video, we will take a look at how to send and manage purchase orders within Specifi. We will learn how to add shipping addresses, order by stage, create purchase orders from projects, send multiple purchase orders to multiple suppliers, manage purchase orders, and the ability to create a purchase order without a project. Let's get started. Firstly, we're going to take a look at sending a purchase order from a project once it has been agreed with your client. This project started as a proposal and once marked as agreed was moved into the projects tab. If we go ahead and click into the project, we can see at the bottom there is a purchase orders button. Click on this and it opens a page where everything in the project is broken down by supplier. I'll quickly show an example of how it looks when multiple suppliers are needed for a proposal. You can see that each supplier has their own separated page with the list of products related to them below. Before we continue, I'll also show how to bulk send orders. Scroll to the top and select the button Bulk Send Purchase Orders. Within here, you can either enter the same needed email for each supplier list to be sent, or you can enter a different email for each one if necessary. And then you just click send. Now, let's get back to what we were doing previously and continue with this single purchase order. At the very top of the page, you're asked to add a reference. This can be something that you want all of your suppliers to refer to this job as. For this reference, I'm going to add in the project name and add first fix to the end of the reference, as I'm going to order products in this project that will be fitted during the first fix stage. You can see here that the shipping address has defaulted to the company address, which I entered when I set up my Specifi account. However, I want these products delivered straight to site. To do this, I can select direct to customer. This automatically pulls the address that was entered when creating the customer. If the address was somewhere else, perhaps to a contractor or a storage location, I could select new address and enter it here also. So I have selected direct to customer and can now move on to ordering my products. As I mentioned before, I only want to order the products for the first fix stage of this project. When I was creating the proposal, I added this information to each product within the global properties page. For more on how to add products to proposals, check out the Add Products to a Proposal video. Scrolling down, I can see I have products listed as first fix, second fix, and commissioning. To filter out the other stage, I simply select first fix from the drop-down menu titled Installation Stage. You can see now that I am left with only the products listed as first fix. I can now select Send Purchase Order. A window will now appear for me to enter the necessary email that I would like to send this to. Once I am happy with this, I click send. The purchase order has been sent to the supplier regarding the first fix product to be used for this project. Next, we are going to look at how to manage those purchase orders once they have been sent. Heading to the purchase orders tab, I can see a full list of all my company's purchase orders. The first status here refers to the billing status of the purchase order. For example, the first one is marked as awaiting approval. Awaiting approval means that the purchase order has been sent to the supplier but it is pending approval. Once the supplier has been in touch with you and confirmed the purchase order, it can be changed to approved. To do this, we open the purchase order and you can see all of the order information and a button at the top right which reads Approve Purchase Order. Once this is clicked, the status will change to approved and a button appears that reads Mark as billed. This button should be clicked when the supplier sends the invoice for this particular order. Once clicked, the status changes again, and if I go to the bill tab at the top of the page, in here you will see the bill, and this can be then approved by clicking Approve Bill on the top right. Note that a bill must have a due date against it before you can approve it. When the approved bill is selected, it changes to Add Payment. When this is clicked, it opens a window for you to register a payment that has been made against this invoice. In this window, you can enter how much of the bill has been paid. For example, if I have only paid half of this bill, I would enter half of the total. This is then subtracted from the total, and I can see the amount still due to pay. When I have paid the bill in full, the amount due will go to 0, and the status of the purchase order will change to paid. All of the status stages listed previously, mark as approved, mark as billed, approve bill, and add payment are pushed into 0 if you have set up a 0 integration. To learn more on how to do this and the functionality it offers, head to our knowledge base. The second status that we need to update on the purchase order is the fulfillment status. To do this, we can select which of the items from the order have been received. If only some of the items are marked as received, the fulfillment status will read partially fulfilled. When all the products are marked as received, the fulfillment status will read as complete. Next, we are going to look at how to create purchase order without a proposal or project. Within the Purchase Orders tab, you will see on the top right hand of the screen there is a button for New Purchase Order. This opens a page similar to the order page, but there are no products listed. As before, we can give the PO a reference and a shipping address. Then underneath is a space to start adding products to the purchase order. When we click Add Products, the usual Specifi product catalog is opened and we can begin adding in products. I'm going to add in a screen here and a remote control. Once I'm finished adding products, I can close the product catalog and you can see that listed in the products section are the 2 items I selected. The next section here is titled Miscellaneous Items. This can be used to add a product from a supplier that does not list this particular product on Specifi. For example, if a supplier has agreed to sell you end-of-life stock for a product they no longer sell and you want to record that within Specifi. At the bottom, I have the option to add in a shipping cost. This can be added at this stage or when the supplier has responded to the order. I hit Send Purchase Order and I am prompted to add in the email address of my contact for this supplier. To add the shipping address cost, once the supplier has responded to your request, return to the main purchase order page and select the purchase order we just created. And we can edit the shipping cost at the bottom. We can also edit the number of products, add more products, or even edit the price and then resend by clicking Save and Send. From here, the purchase order is treated just the same as the purchase orders created from a project. Note that this function should be used for quick ordering purposes as it does not create a proposal or project. And that's it for this video. We have learned how to add shipping addresses, order by stage, create purchase orders from projects, send multiple purchase orders to multiple suppliers, manage purchase orders, and the ability to create a purchase order without a project. Thank you for watching, and if you need any more help on learning Specifi, head to our knowledge base.